Hi guys and welcome to the first episode of Fatal, not the one with the rules and stuff, which was yesterday's or Thursday's episode. If you guys haven't gone and seen that, go and check it out, as it does clear up a lot of things as the rules have changed a tad bit for the rewards. Now if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we could try and hit over 5,000 likes for episode number 1, that would be absolutely awesome. And as you can see on the screen guys, we have got the legendary Pele as our Fatal player. The reason we got him is because we won the last Fatal and got first pick. That is a little bit of the a positive from doing the Fatal series. So if you guys did miss the squad as well, you'll briefly get to see it in a second popping up on the screen. But there is, this is ridiculous, 11 other YouTubers taking part in the series. 3 of them are Spanish, the remainder are English speaking, because there's a lot of, well, there's one Canadian, there is a German/American, there is some Americans, there is Castro, technically Mexican. It's a nice range of people, and also Kazooie as well, who's Dutch. It's a nice rundown of Fatal, and the biggest series actually we've done so far on the channel. So 12 people, basically like a World Tour. It's going to be an interesting one. The qualification bracket's not going to be done by myself, it's going to be done by someone else. I just need to explain to them how to do it, and the 4 new people into the series: Castro, J-Tunes, Kazooie, and also Tobal. Them 4 players are going into a qualification bracket before going into the main bracket, as you guys will have seen the OGs of the series. So Pele, yeah, interesting. I've not really used him. Like, my favourite legend, and you guys, if you are new to, old to the channel, you will know that Van Basten is my favourite ever legend on FIFA this year. He's absolutely brilliant. He's my main guy. I think his goal to game ratio is pretty insane, but Pele is surrounded by a nice few players. Now after doing the squad build yesterday, I did make a bit of a mistake choosing the left forward, but I am going to stick with him just because it is an informed silver, and we've got the likes of Anderson, the ex-Manchester United legend, Sandro, and also another decent centre midfielder. We've got Wellington Silva in the right forward position, and also a very solid defence and a solid goalkeeper as well. So what we're doing today guys is 2 online single match games, because obviously that goes to extra time and then penalties to decide a winner, and hopefully we can get some decent games, because in previous series the first couple of the hardest ones, especially when you're coming up against decent goal teams, and they don't know that you got a silver team, do they? And Pele ranks the rating of this team all the way up because he's a 95 rated card, surrounded by some decent looking Brasilvers. Now whether we stick with silver, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the first episode. So let's get on with it guys and see what we do in game number 1. So here we are guys, game number 1, and we're coming against Niang, Inform Cuadrado, Neymar, Team of the Year Modric, Marcelo, Inform Miranda, Chiellini, Handanovic, Inform Florenzi, and Pogba, and Inform Perisic as well. A very, very solid, sweaty team, and as I said guys, it's just one of them things. Now this guy was a skiller, he was annoying the shit out of me, I'm not going to lie. I hate playing against skillers, but Pele doing a little bit of a skill by himself, getting nudged out to the outside of the area, but falsely running straight through the middle of them there with a nice spin and a brilliant shot there to put us plus 30k up already, and it took until the 60th minute to get the first decent opportunity of this game. I was annoyed, but it's what happened, you know. Bruno Cesar this time linking up with Wesley linking through to Wellington Silva, who is very weak actually. He's very skillful, but he's also weak, gets the ball knocked off him a lot, but some confident defending by him has caused him to give away the ball, running the ball out of Marcelo. Silva linking up to Wesley, and a brilliant near post finish by Wesley does send us to 50,000 coins for the 2-0 lead, but some terrible defending by myself. This time Neymar linking up with Pogba with a nice drag back, and he links it on with Niang, who is fast as hell, and he sees the gap there of Perisic to smash it in near post and make it 2-1, taking the 20k off us and taking us down to 30,000 coins. But I'm still not going to complain, as you can see guys, with his cocky defending here, he makes a complete error, getting tackled by Pele. Pele run on in, and I wasn't keen for going with Pele from this angle, so I squared it over to Bruno Cesar, who gets on the score sheet and takes us down to back up to 50,000 coins, which is absolutely brilliant. To be honest, I'm not going to complain. We walk away with 2 defensive errors by him and gives us 2 goals, and walk away with 50,000 coins from the first game alone. So not a bad start to the first game. Now we've got one more game to obviously get warmed up and get the coins rolling. Otherwise, we're going to be going from some pretty low downgrades, but hopefully that's not the case and we can get some pretty expensive ones. So there were the match stats as well, guys. I had more opportunities, but just couldn't put them away. But hopefully that changes come game number 2. So going after the first game, guys, we come up against a very dodgy looking team. I did see his rating, it was all over the shop, but I didn't know what he was doing, bronze benching or whatnot, but he has come up with a full chem 100 chem team, which is in the rules anyway. So we come against a bronze, a silver, a bunch of silvers actually, a few golds as well, and this was a very end-to-end game, very, very scrappy, but Bruno Cesar in the 14th minute smashes that from range and puts 20k onto the total, which takes us to 70k. Next time round, another defensive error by this guy as well. Clearing it straight to Wesley, Wesley to Pele, Pele linking up with Bruno Cesar, who sees the one of Pele, and Pele with a nice shot into the far corner does make it 50,000 coins, taking us to 100k total. I am sorry, because usually in Fatal, I go hard. I get a lot of goals, but unfortunately that hasn't happened. But with the 5 goals we have scored and conceded 1, we are walking away with 100,000 coins alone for the choices today. Pele still needs warming up, still not totally impressed with him, but hopefully that can change in the next couple, well, hopefully the next episode, because I really want to get Neymar in there. And because we've not got that much coin in there today, I am going to offer you guys some alternative choices. So as you can see on the screen now, guys, we've got Inform Miranda or Ramirez as choice 1. Inform Luis and Inform Felipe Anderson in the cam position in the choice 2 position. So guys, leave a choice. What do you want? Choice 1 for Inform Miranda, choice 2 for Felipe Luis Inform, and they are the choices for Fatal of the first episode. We'll be back on Wednesday with another episode, guys, so make sure if you are new to the channel, leave a subscription, leave a like rating as well. Go and check out all the other YouTubers involved in the series, as their links can be found down below. But it's a nice looking choice of players. Obviously Ramirez, very solid midfielder, Miranda, very good defender, Luis solid, and Anderson a very good attacking midfielder as well, so I would have no complaints in either of these choices. But it's all down to you. Make sure you leave comments down below, guys, and I'll be back on Wednesday with a second episode of Fatal, and hopefully pushing on for that 200k mark in the games.